dears, Brain Gamers here, and today I'm gonna explain the new tier list right now. Yeah, the update of the patch 1.9.1.4, which Goodra is already out, and as you can see, yeah, the god tier we have still Zacian still god tier because yeah, I already explained it. He has high damage on its skill of the Sacred Sword and the skill 2 on the agility, so good. And the ulti, the Unite move, is still broken, guys. If you, I just can't say he is the most pick rate. He is the most win rate right now. And we have Goodra right now, which yeah, I think it's god tier. Why? Because yeah, as you can see, he is so tanky, and with the passive of the GUI slowing effect that can slow opponent, and the basic attack, when the opponent have the GUI slowing effect, the basic attack can cooldown reduce the skill, all the skill, guys. So it's really broken. And we have Comfy, yes. Now Comfy is just gonna be in a new dominant supporter. It's Comfy, combo with Session, and then Goodra or maybe Water Shifu. It's just broken. And in tier S or so OP in current meta we have Slowbro, yeah. As you can see, you can counter Session with Slowbro, and then we have Mew. Mew is still good, guys, still OP. And with the new health item Slick Spoon, it's really good. Mew can be jungler or in lane, it's very good. And we have Sabola, and it's just trolling the game. It just making the enemy is confused and terrified. And we have Dark Urshifu or Water Urshifu, which still good, and you can pair it with Comfy, which it's gonna be like a god tier. But if you wanna pair it with Comfy, I think I recommend it to build Water Urshifu, not Dark Urshifu. And then we have Scyther, yep, or Scissor, still good. He can be jungler. He's still doing a massive damage on the skill 1 dual wing beat and the skill 2 and ulti. It's still good. And we have Tyranitar, which the nerf of the Dark Pulse is it's not bad for Tyranitar. It's still good. It's still OP. The true damage still good. And we have Buzzwole. Buzzwole is really good at early game, but at late game is just. But I still think he is tier S. And then we have Aegislash, yeah, you know it. The Sacred Sword on the skill 1 and the Sacred Shield, the skill 2 shield mode and sword mode. The boosted attack, it's just nuts. And we have Lucario, which is really good, really OP in lane, but in jungler is just meh, lol. And then we have Trio EV, yeah, as you can see in here, as we have Trio EV, Evolution, and Sylveon. Why Sylveon is up now? Because, yeah, because of the new health item, Slick Spoon, which Slick Spoon can ignore 20% of the special defense, which is pretty good for the special attacker like Glaceon, Espeon, and Sylveon. They are the main damager or on the attacker. Because just on the Slick Spoon, yeah, Espeon and Glaceon is just still good, so OP because she can be jungler with the Icy Wind or Icicle Spear, but Icicle Spear I recommended in lane, top lane or bot lane, and with the health item 6 spoon too, which is pretty good actually. And we have Espeon, yeah, you know it, right? Espion just got a buff, massive buff on the range on the boosted attack, Swift on the level, still EV, but only range and side shock and the side beam, I guess. And then we have Delpox. Yeah, Delpox just got a buff and nerf. The nerf is on the skill 1. All the nerf and buff is on skill 1 and the skill 2 too. And the nerf on the Delpox is Flame Charge and the skill 1 named Mystical Fire, but I think it's still pretty good. She can be still good at jungler, still can be a core at late game. But I think it's just still good. It's just still good. And then we have Gardevoir. Yeah, because of the health item Slick Spoon, which I can make she is pretty up now. The they nerfing only cooldown, not the damage of the psychic and side shock, which still good guys. Only they only nerfing cooldown. I don't know why. Still good. She's still good, guys. She's still good. You can buy it only 8,000 AOS coins. So if you really favorite playing Gardevoir, just buy it. I don't care. They just nerfing cooldown. I don't know why. And we have oh sorry. And then we have Dragapult. Yeah, you surprised, right? Why Dragapult is up now? Because I think Dragapult is like really OP right now because of the bug fix on the skill 2 Dragon Dance. Yeah, the cooldown reduction, guys. So if your ally is kill the enemy team on the like there is mark on the enemy like in Dragon Dance, the cooldown reduction is just like only 3 seconds. So your cooldown is like back again, but not like full reset is not, but when you kill it is reset, guys. It's just still good. Dragapult now is good, guys. I recommend it to play it right now, but yeah, the the Dragapult negative side is, yeah, you know it, right? He is so, yeah, like another attacker like Greninja, Cinderace, or Decidueye. It's just no mobility. The mobility is just on the Dragon Dance, which you have to move it right, and you can't move it because the Dragon Dance is not unstoppable. So you can be locked by CC Pokemon like Mr. Mime, Sableye, yeah, or maybe like Koopa or like Clefable, yeah, like that. And then we have Tree Speedster right now, which I'm a little bit surprised because Zero Aura can counter Zacian. Zero Aura on the skill 2 Wild Charge, and he just got a buff on the skill 1 on the Spark. But it's just only increase the responsiveness. But I think it's good. It's good on the Zero Aura. The buff is really good because you can attack really fast. You can do it a fast combo. You just do it Spark, and then you can basic attack special with your Spark, and then doing Spark like 3 times, and then basic attack again, Spark boost attack, Spark boosted attack again, and then you can wall charge to the Zacian, which Zacian can't do anything, right? Because he is just like doing Psycho Swords, doing circle, but Zora is still invincible. So I think, yeah, the second counter of the session is Zera Aura, guys. Now it's really good because the buff of the Spark, but I think it's rarely using Zera Aura. Most players just still like using Defender, Attacker, or All-Rounder, not like Speedster like this, like Zoroark, Dodrio, or Zera Aura, because yeah, they have to play like hit and run. So after you kill, you have to run, not like all-rounder or defender or like attacker, which you can attack and attack again until they die. But after this speedster, yeah, third speedster of the best in right now is Zeraora after Zoroark. The number one is still Dodrio. Dodrio is still good, Zoroark is still good because of the stats. The Zoroark is still good right now, and the Dodrio still good because of the drill pack and the combo with jump kick and the agility with Troy attack still good, but I think the most use on the Dodrio skill is Troy attack combo with agility, guys. And then we have Mamoswine, yeah. Why Mamoswine? Because yeah, you know it right. With the health item rapid fire scarf, it's just really annoying. You just like can't move because the boosted attack of the Mamoswine is can freeze enemy. So you have to be really careful if you buy one with Mamoswine. And then we have Blastoise, yeah. Blastoise is still good. He is really good now. Still, he is can be a jungler right now if your team is full attacker. So you can core it with Blastoise with the health item, Slick Spoon, Energy Amplifier, and Focus Pen. And then we have Hoopa and Clefable, yeah, still good. These two supporters is still good, guys. Is still good. The Hoopa of the buff on the skill 1 and the hyperspace hole is still really good, and the Clefable got a massive buff, but it's like 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, I guess. The buff on the Moonlight and Gravity is really good. And then we have tier A, still good. We have Venusaur, the top of the tier A, yeah, because of the new health item 6 Spoon, which you can combo with Sludge Bomb and the Solar Beam. It's which is pretty good now. And you can, I think you can attack speed it, build attack speed with your Giga Drain and the Petal Dance. And then we have Mr. Mime, yeah, the Confusion and the Barrier is still good, guys. Which on the Power Swap and the Confusion is still good. And then we have Talonflame and Absol. Talonflame and Absol is still equal, it's still pretty good. They have some massive damage at early game, but at late game, I think Talonflame is still good at late game, but I think Absol is not really good at late game, but at least he can crit, land crit hit. And then we have Machamp, yeah, which is good right now. Still good with the dynamic punch and the cross chop, but I think the most used right now is close combat. I don't know why, but it's still pretty good. And then we have Snorlax and Trevenant, which yeah, still good, guys. It's pretty good right now. Snorlax with the block and the heavy slam is still annoying, and then we have Trevenant, which got a massive buff on the wood hammer and the pain split. Now it's pretty good. And then we have two supporter again, Blissey and Eldugos. Yeah, you know it right. The two supporter heal on base the shield, and yeah, just like that. Still good. Blissey can help like the basic attacker like Venusaur, Dragapult, or Cinderace, or Greninja, or Decidueye, which can make this Cinderace, Greninja, and Decidueye make it to the tier A. But if they become a core of in the game. And then we have tier B, which yeah, just B. We have Grussel, yeah, the Rock Tomb and the Axis are still good, guys, still good. But I think people is not using Grussel anymore, but still good. And then we have Griton. Griton is just like rarely, because Griton you have to like practice first on the covet and the skill 1, the area damage bullet seed, or uh, the the move that like weekly tough dazzling gleam, but this is versi Griton. And then we have Cramoran, yeah, Cramoran is still good, but I still put it in tier B. We have Alolan Ninetale, Pikachu, and Rolodon, yeah, they are still good actually, but I think it's just still B, not so good. And then we have Gengar, which only the one speedster that's still in B, yeah. because actually Gengar can one-shot enemy, but if the enemy is like squishy Pokemon, like attacker or maybe like speedster, full attacker or full speedster, which Gengar can one-shot them, right? But I think Gengar is not like lock target. All the skill is not lock target, so you have to direction it the skill 1 and the skill 2, is which is like still 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 not good, but I think if you can play Gengar is really good, I think. And then we have Garchomp, Serena, Azumarill, and Dragonite. Yeah, you know what is four all rounder, still good, but still viable, but only in one condition. Garchomp is you can combo it with Blissey and then Eldegoss, and then Serena you have to like right composition on your team when you solo queue, and then Azumarill you can build it a crit, and then your emblem is have to crit too. And I think Azumarill is really good at buy one, but at at team fighting I think it's just like never crit. And then we have Dragonite. Yeah, Dragonite just got a buff actually, which is pretty good right now, but I think I still put it in tier B. And then we have Wigglytuff. Yeah, she just got a buff too on the Sing and the cooldown reduction on the Unite move. Actually, there's no buff. See, there's no buff on the skill too. Just Pokemon unit just buff on the Unite move. The cooldown of the Unite move reduction is just have been reduced, which is pretty good. Can make one team is unstoppable, but I don't think every team is like inside the Wigglytuff area Unite move, right? So yeah, I think it's still viable. The sing is pretty good, and the tone of the passive, which is really annoying, but I think it's still viable. So I just put it in the B, and this is tier C is just low. I think you yeah, like this three attacker is just like really good at core, but in the lane is just meh. It's just not pretty good. You have you have to like a pretty good composition. Like this three attacker needs a lot of protection or support, or need a supporter role. Like this Cinderace or this is what I need. Please say right. And then Greninja, I think you need like a defender, right, to protect him. And Greninja, Cinderace, and Decidueye, you know it, right? It's squishy Pokemon. The HP is not tanky. Yeah, you know it, right? It's attacker, so it's squishy. And then we have, yeah, the last is tier D. I think it's still Charizard. I don't know why they nerfing Charizard to make it like this. The Charizard is still be like, why? Why I'm not being used it? Yeah, just don't use it. Charizard, just don't use it, guys. I won't recommend it to build Charizard or emblem for Charizard. I don't recommend it for this. So that is my tier list for now. Yeah, Goodra is really broken. If you pair with Comfy, it's just more broken, guys. He is he has more damage on the skill 1 on the Dragon Balls, and more lifesteal on the skill 1 to name Dragon Balls, and then you have more defense too, and you can rush it with your Muddy Water, and the Power Whip and the Edge Spray is on the skill 2 is still good. And the Unite move, actually it's like Snorlax, the Unite move, but he can move, which still Unite, and I think it's pretty good. The heal is decent, and the passive is really good, which the logo of the right side of the HP Goodra, you can heal it with that passive on the GUI, which it's pretty broken. It's still it's OP. It's OP, guys. It's OP with paired with Comfy, and then you just like with the Session or with the water receiver. It's just pretty broken, guys. So me just don't know how to do with this Goodra. But Goodra is just have a counter. Yeah, it's just on the muddy water combo, it just have no sustainability. So yeah, he still can be CC2. So just counter it Goodra with your CC Pokemon, guys. So that's my tier list for today. I hope you guys enjoy my tier list, Goodra patch, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys.